Welcome to day 7 of the Tradeify Grand Cup. And today we had a couple of milestones of big events comparing to the previous days. It was the first day that no one from the top 20 blew an account. Yeah, we have some traders drop from the top 20, including the number one spot that was at 79, almost 80K in profits. But we have wild swings too. Presley, Wind Up, and some others got to almost 133 and 135K at some point during the competition. So we know that these guys are using heavy size. And this is something that should encourage you. You are trying to trade with your edge, trade your strategy. Yeah, you still have chance. Two traders blew 15K in profits in the bottom 200, and that means that 6 traders dropped from the top 200. That means that you're 6 spots higher if you're winning. And the bottom 400, 4 traders blew their accounts, and 3 more dropped from the top or the top 400 traders. This is something that should give you encouragement. Today was my first red day after 5 consecutive winning days in a row. Now, that means for me that I started on Monday on the rank 605, but even losing money, even losing almost $400 today, I advanced almost 70 spots. We are facing now elimination of 1,015 traders. Only the top 2,370 traders are going to stay in the top tomorrow, battling for that final spot. In terms of my trades, yesterday wasn't a good day for me. Start out a bit weaky, have a good setup here to trade. Good setup at the open. We have a really good rejection of the highs. So I had a good signal to go short. And even when price went in my direction, this was my entry. Even when it got in my direction, I got out at some point. Then I have a re-entry. Got time to get out because on the micros we have a wick that took us out. Still wouldn't have taken me out without the loss. Then I have the reversal signal to go long on this barbed wire type of trading range. But then I got a little bit desperate. Pressure starts to mount on these competitions, and yesterday I was really tired. I am working all day with more than 25 to 30 traders, so I also sometimes absorb a bit of their emotions. Even when they are getting consistent withdrawals, some of them, and getting funding, I'm still facing traders that are struggling with their emotions. I was tired. I should be out by here because from my predictions of the markets, I knew that this was going to be a difficult trading day. It says here that we don't have much momentum, so we need to observe how the 4-hour candles react to the market open. Also, the lower time frame says that it's stuck in a range. Price has encountered problem moving that it could be due to Veterans Days. And we didn't see clear lows and highs in the previous sessions. We don't have clear patterns in the 50-minute, but we have an LR conditions to the upside that later we see how they manage to present themselves. And one thing is that if I had stayed out of the market yesterday, even without trading, I would have climbed up almost 150 to 200 ranks. I decided to trade. I got fear because I was entering on a kind of false breakout. The market didn't move more than 250 points in the daily range. So that was almost the same amount that I had on the first day of the competition. That was my next red day. And then I got long, trying to catch the barbed wire. This is a completely valid setup, but seeing the previous conditions, I know the market is trying to reprice to the liquidity that we have below here. Market didn't manage to fill it. Then I tried to squeeze more than I should. Normally my trades are 30 points. If in this case, that means that this trade is a bit invalid with the stop loss because the stop loss should be around here, but we are not in a safe invalidation point. So I try to squeeze a bit of the 5-minute candle, but I got taken out by just a bit and price just gets straight to my TP. And that was a small day. I lost way less than my max risk for the day. I'm grateful for that, but everyone has their red days. Now, I started to feel like I was going to tilt, and I applied everything that I have been teaching the snipers that I coach with Rodrigo Antonio in the program and Marcus. No need to tilt. I need to get out. I need to breathe. I go out, juggle the football ball, talk to my wife, and disconnect completely from the markets. Now, how it will go tomorrow in day 8. I'm feeling lots of confidence in my setups. Having some time without catching maybe a good breakout. Well, it haven't. Just I mismanaged it, and I need to improve my management of these breakout trades. That will be the key focus for tomorrow. Now, how are you doing in this Tradeify Grand Cup? I expect your comments. See how you're doing in this cup that has polished a lot, has raised the levels of everyone. If you're putting your focus on trading the process. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.